North Korean leader Kim Jong-un oversaw the test firing of a submarine launch cruise missile and reviewed a project to build a nuclear-powered submarine. Kim said that, and I quote, the nuclear weaponization of the Navy is an urgent task of the times and a core requirement for building the state nuclear strategic force. Of course, viewers, that is the latest that is coming in from North Korea. Meanwhile, to give us more on this, my colleague Brian Thomas joins us on the broadcast. Brian, if you could give our viewers more details on the capabilities of this submarine-launched cruise missile.
Well, Asabri, the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un oversaw the test firing of submarine-launched cruise missiles and even reviewed a project to build a nuclear-powered submarine. As it was said, and even the new strategic cruise missile, which is the Pulversal 331, precisely hit preset targets after flying over the East Sea for 7,421 seconds and even 7,445 seconds after being launched from a submarine. And it's also suggested that the test involved two missiles, even though, yes, it did not give further details, but such as their flight distances, the South Korean military also said it had detected the launch of several cruise missiles at around 8 p.m. over waters near the eastern port city of Sinpo, where even a shipyard to build a North Korean submarine is also located. And it's also said that the Pulversal P-31 is a new cruise missile that the North test fired for the first time, which happened on the very Wednesday, which was just 4 days after the first launch. And even North Korea also disclosed that these missiles is a submarine-launched cruise missile, and these cruise missiles can fly low and even maneuver, making them better at evading missile defenses as well. And even Kim Jong-un also said that the nuclear weaponization of the Navy is also an urgent task of the times and even a very core requirement for building the state nuclear strategic force. And he also said that he has set forth the important tasks of arising and realizing the nuclear weaponization of the Navy and even expanding the sphere of operation of the state nuclear deterrent in a diversified way. And even Kim Jong-un also, discussed issues related to the building of a nuclear-powered submarine and even other new types of warships. Yes, Ashanti.
All right, Brian, with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast and sharing all those details with our viewers. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is Colonel T.P. Tyagi, defense expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you so much for speaking to us on NewsX. Now, South Korea, of course, boosting its naval capabilities, but in your assessment, what kind of a threat does this pose to South Korea?
No, it is a big threat to South Korea because the cruise missile which has been launched is firstly nuclear capable and secondly it has been launched from a submarine. Now launching from a submarine means that you can launch a missile without letting the enemy know from where it has come. So submarine launched, nuclear capable and cruise missile. Cruise missile means it moves almost near to the level of surface water. The sea surface means it is difficult to be detected by radar. And cruise missile also means that it maneuvers. So it is difficult to be targeted. Hence it is a threat. And just before that, a few days ago, North Korea has launched a underwater nuclear capable sea drone. That is another threat. And just few days before that, he has also launched the Hwasong ballistic missiles, 15 and 18. Yani those missiles which went up to 5,000 kilometers above the Earth's surface. Means if they were directed, they could have gone right up to America. Now this all is happening because Russia is helping North Korea. Russia has given extensive support in launching the spy satellite to North Korea. And China is the only country with which North Korea has got a strategic military alliance. And they also support him financially. So now with the support of China, with the support of Russia, and with his nuclear capabilities, North Korea has become a threat to South Korea. And then what adds insult to the injury is the fact that there was an arch, means two women upholding the map of Korean Peninsula. It was a sign of unification that was existing till as late as 19th January, means about a week back. It has been in the satellite pictures shown as demolished. And now North Korea, Tanasha has said that all chances of unification are over. There will be no unification with South Korea, and then in the series of enemies, he has put South Korea number 1, America number 2, Japan number 3, means he has shown his hostile attitude loud and clear. And on the top of it, the behavior of this Tanasha, because he is a volatile person, he's a radical, he is unpredictable. So it becomes another threat. Firstly, the nuclear capability, and secondly, the controller of the nuclear capability is not a very reliable person. He is very volatile, so it creates a bigger problem.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.